The frittata is one of the most versatile dishes you can make. You can use a variety of ingredients, your favorite vegetables and meat, and you can serve it hot, cold, and at any time of the day. Thanks to this Calphalon Unison non-stick frittata pan, it's easier than ever. It's essentially two great non-stick fry pans in one, allowing you to cook your frittata right on the stovetop without using the oven. Now to get started, I'm going to be making an asparagus and goat cheese frittata. I've got a dozen eggs already cracked into this bowl, and to them I'm going to add some ground pepper, some salt, a variety of herbs. I've got some tarragon here, some minced chives, and some chervil. Let's give this a good little whisk. I'm also going to add some sliced prosciutto. Give that a nice little mix to evenly distribute all the ingredients. Great. And before I go on to add my next ingredients, I'd like to preheat my pan. I'm actually going to set aside the more shallow pan. We'll use that in a bit. And the deeper pan, I'm going to put on some heat and add a little butter to it. Get that preheating. All right, my remaining ingredients that go into this mixture are some leeks that I've already sauteed. I also have some delicious herbed goat cheese. And finally, some asparagus ends. Spread my butter out in my frittata pan. Butter is melted, my egg mixture is ready. Let's pour it into the pan. You want to just make sure to lift up the edges so that the uncooked egg can slide underneath. And we're going to let it cook uncovered for just a few minutes. When your frittata begins to set up, that's when it's time to cover it. I'm going to use the shallow frittata pan, and we'll check back in a few minutes. Now I'm going to add my final ingredient. I'm going to take my frittata pans off the heat, and I'm actually going to put the shallow half back on the burner and add a tablespoon of butter. Now to the frittata, I'm going to add these blanched asparagus spears, just kind of lining up the tips in the middle. This makes for a really beautiful finished presentation when the frittata is fully cooked. When the butter is melted, I'm going to take my shallow half and put it on top of the bottom half. You'll notice the handles fit together really nicely, ensuring a safe flip. And in one motion, just turn it over. I'm going to put this back on the burner where it'll cook for another few minutes until it's finished. And by the way, you notice I'm not using any pot holders thanks to these great Stay Cool handles. My frittata is finished, but I'm going to flip it one more time to get the frittata in the deeper pan. Let's remove the top. Wow, look how gorgeous that is. And thanks to this non-stick slide surface technology, my frittata comes out with no troubles. As a garnish, I'm just going to sprinkle on some more goat cheese on top. And you can see that using the Calphalon Unison non-stick frittata pan, it makes cooking a frittata on the stovetop so simple, so you can have a delicious meal anytime.